Welcome to the Disability Partnership Calderdale January 2024 podcast. In this edition, we have news of where to find a warm space in Calderdale, a recent visit to a local hospital we made, where to find energy advice, and how to use the NHS 111 online service, and much more. Calderdale Council have a very useful online directory of warm spaces in Calderdale. These are where people can gather for free in a warm, safe, welcoming place. And they can maybe enjoy a hot drink and some company too. To find your warm space, you can check out the listings or view a map showing all the locations in Calderdale. To find the Warm Space Finder, simply visit the calderdale.gov.uk website. That's calderdale.gov.uk and type warm space into the search bar. And that'll take you straight to the page. Occasionally we come across a website that we are delighted to share. And this month we're highlighting www.toiletmap.org.uk. The Great British Public Toilet Map, as it calls itself, aims to be a complete, up-to-date, sustainable source of toilet locations. It's the UK's largest database of publicly accessible toilets, with over 14,000 facilities listed. The information comes from the public, and anyone can go onto the website and add, edit or remove toilets. We'd also recommend using it in conjunction with the Changing Places website, where better equipped facilities are also mapped, and that's www.changing-places.org. That's www.changing-places.org. West Yorkshire Metro recently launched a new Orange Travel Wallet scheme. The Orange Wallet scheme aims to make it easier for people with communication difficulties or disabilities to use public transport. It's a subtle way of letting transport staff know that a passenger with a wallet might need additional support or assistance with their journey, or just a bit more time. The wallet holds space for a travel pass and travel assistance cards, which have been produced to let customers ask for help with their journey, for both visible, visible disabilities and for communication difficulties. Customers can pick up an orange wallet from their nearest bus station travel centre or by calling Metro Line on 0113 245 7676. That's 0113 245 7676. And travel assistance cards can be printed from the West Yorkshire Metro website. That's wymetro.com. That's wymetro.com. Winter can be a complicated and challenging time for many people. Cold, dark days can affect people's moods and outlook. Local health and care professionals are offering a helpful reminder about the free support that's available to access directly that can help ourselves and others. If you're feeling stressed, anxious, worrying, have trouble sleeping, or finding it hard to cope, talking therapies can help. Fully trained mental health practitioners offer effective and confidential treatment in person, by video, over the phone, or through online courses. They'll support you to develop the tools you need to help you cope when you aren't feeling yourself. Find your local NHS talking therapy service at www.nhs.uk/talk. That's nhs.uk/talk. You can talk to someone at any time of day or night through the 24-hour mental health support line as well. Call handlers can advise, listen, and can direct you to local mental health services for further support. This confidential service is for anyone concerned about their mental health or worried about a family member or someone they care for. The team is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for people aged 18 and over and who are registered with a GP in Calderdale. Call them on 0800 183 0558. That's 0800 183 0558. And if you or a child or young person you care for is in crisis and you are concerned about their emotional well-being, you can contact Night Owls, 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. by phone on 0800 148 8244. That's 0800 148 8244. Or you can text 07984 392 700. That's 07984 392 700 or chat online at wynightowls.org.uk. That's wynightowls.org.uk. Disability Partnership Calderdale recently visited Huddersfield Royal Infirmary in early December at the invitation of Calderdale and Huddersfield NHS Foundation Trust. The goal of the meetup was to review the patient signage at the hospital and advise on improvements that could be made with visually impaired patients in mind. Marion Spruce, our chair and trustee, has a significant visual impairment and has been a regular visitor to local NHS facilities, carrying out this kind of work for some years. On the day, we were made very welcome by Mandy Taylor, who is the Assistant Services Performance Manager of the Calderdale and Huddersfield NHS Foundation Trust. She took us on a comprehensive tour of the hospital inside and out, looking at signage and at what patients experience on a typical visit. With Marion's help, we'll be submitting a short report, though we really enjoyed a constructive conversation with Mandy as we toured the hospital. There are definitely improvements that can be made, especially in the car park area and in the main foyer. But there is also clearly a willingness to make those improvements, and we'd like to thank Mandy for inviting us, asking us for our input and making us so welcome. Hebden Bridge Disability Access Forum, also known as HABDAF, have just published an updated step-free access map and guide to Hebden Bridge Town Centre. The map was first published in 2018, but is now fully updated to December 2023. Previous editions have been useful for both residents and visitors to the town. Websites for local events such as the Folk Roots Festival have included links to the map. The new map is now available to print and to view on the Hebden Royd Town Council website. Visit that at www.hebdenroydtowncouncil, that's all one word, .gov.uk. That's hebdenroydtowncouncil.gov.uk. Look for the Disability Forum button on there. Paper copies of the map and guide are available from the desk in the Town Hall foyer. There are also some changes to the step-free guide as shops, cafes and other businesses have changed hands since their last update in 2022. HABDAF meetings are held every third Monday of the month at 2:30 p.m. in Hebden Bridge Town Hall and via Zoom. If you feel you want to have some input on accessibility in the town, you can contact them on 01 422 844 914. That's 01 422 844 914. January 2024 is Glaucoma Awareness and Support Month. There are 5 different types of glaucoma: primary open-angle glaucoma, closed-angle glaucoma, normal tension glaucoma, secondary glaucoma, and congenital glaucoma. If you want more information about the condition, Glaucoma UK are an organisation dedicated to the support of people with the condition. Visit their website at www.glaucoma.uk. Glaucoma is spelled Glaucoma, so that's glaucoma.uk. DEX, the Young Deaf Persons organisation, are running a crafts and games for members and transition information session for parents on Saturday the 3rd of February, 1pm to 3pm. The venue is Leeds Society for Deaf and Blind People, LS9 7DP. To book a place, text 0787 404 1074. That's 0787 404 1074, or email contact@dex.org.uk. Citizens Advice are running a West Yorkshire Energy Affordability Advice line on 0800 44 80721. This is a dedicated advice line that aims to provide energy advice via telephone or web chat to clients who live in West Yorkshire. This is a free advice service. Their energy team cover the following areas of advice: understanding your bill or tariff, maximising your income through benefits and debt advice, reducing your fuel debts through negotiating with creditors and securing charitable or other assistance, accessing increased support through the Priority Services Register, warm homes discount, tariff checks, charity applications, etc. They also resolve disputes with energy suppliers, and they can help you make a complaint to energy suppliers and the Energy Ombudsman. Overall, they aim to reduce fuel costs by accessing support from various people, including the Green Doctor and their LCT partners and other appropriate services. So the advice line is 0800 448 0721. You can also find out more information on their website, www.citizensadviceleads.org.uk/energy-bills. This winter, the NHS is running a new campaign to encourage people to get the help they need by using the NHS 111 online service. This service can access and direct people to the most appropriate local services, including urgent treatment centres, GP practices and consultations with a pharmacist. And if needed, you can arrange a callback from a nurse, doctor or paramedic. NHS 111 is easy and convenient. It can help you to get urgent help for a wide range of health problems. It could even save you a trip to A&E, as it is estimated that up to 2/5 of A&E attendances are avoidable or could be better treated elsewhere. So if you need medical help fast, use NHS 111 online to get assessed and directed to the right place for you. And the web address is www.111.nhs.uk. That's 111.nhs.uk. We finished this podcast with some information from the local electoral services, which we recorded last October.
Hello, my name's Ian Gledhill. I'm the Electoral Outreach Officer for Calderdale Council.
Hi, my name's B. Rufay. I'm an Electoral Services Officer at Calderdale Council.
Right, insofar as electoral registration goes, the annual canvass of electors is ongoing. Most properties will have had a letter saying that who we think is registered at that address, that we think the information is correct, and that there is no need to respond if the details are correct. Now, if you've moved or if there's no one registered at your property, it's likely that we will need a response to the forms that we sent out in August and September. If we haven't had a response, we are now at the visiting stage. So some people may be getting a knock at their door. That's because we're looking to finalise details for the addresses. We believe that residents could have changed that, and those addresses have not provided a response at the moment. Now, if you need any help, please contact Electoral Services on 01422 393 103 or email electoral-services@calderdale.gov.uk.
Okay, so in terms of upcoming elections, the next scheduled election will be on Thursday the 2nd of May 2024. This will be both your normal local elections to vote for councillors, but there will also be a West Yorkshire Combined Authority mayoral election planned on the same day. If you vote in person, you will need to bring photo ID to vote at the polling station. There are many types that you can find online, the list online, such as a passport or a driving licence. These don't have to be in date, but the photo does need to be a good likeness of yourself. If you don't have any of the forms of approved ID, you can apply for a voter authority certificate online by visiting our office or by calling us or by a paper application, and we can help you out. Also going forward, on the 31st of October, postal vote applications will be changing. So you will then be able to apply for a postal vote application online and paper if necessary, and you can acquire that by calling us and we'll sort you out.
So, to vote in the elections in 2024, you will need the photo ID if you are going to a polling station, but please be aware that the venue where you go to vote may have changed from 2023. If you need any further information about which polling stations have changed, please get in touch with us, or if you've got any questions about what happened in the 2023 elections or any feedback about what we can improve, please also get in touch on 01422 393 103 or via email to electoral-services@calderdale.gov.uk.
So thanks for joining us for this Disability Partnership Calderdale podcast. We've enjoyed your company. We hope you enjoyed it. As ever, there's a lot more news and events and activities available on our website. That's disabilitypartnershipcalderdale.org. We're updating that on a pretty much a daily basis, and we've got a presence on Facebook and Twitter as well. And we can also recommend you sign up for our email newsletter. We do a weekly email newsletter, and the sign-up link for that is on the homepage of our website, and that's completely free. So you head over to disabilitypartnershipcalderdale.org for more news and to sign up for our newsletter. Thanks again for your company, and we'll see you again next month.